All right, welcome to the Spoiler Kings. My name is St. Kramer. I am with Brandon, Brian and Grizzly, and we're here to talk about the second half, episode 6 through 10 of the Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man show on Disney Plus.
Wait. Before we get too far into this, I owe someone an apology. After looking in your eyes, deep into your soul.
Somebody screenshot this, by the way. I want this for
Here,
posterity.
get closer.
This will never happen again. No, I'm a married man, so honestly, when I've learned when you make a mistake, you have to say you're wrong. You own up to it. And Brandman, I am wrong. Spider-Man was good. The Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man was a fun show. I enjoyed the entire ride past like episode 3. I thought it was awesome. I enjoyed it with my kids. It brought my family closer together. That's how good the show. The show brought my family closer together. I have to say I was wrong. You were right. You're big, I'm little. There's nothing I could do about it. Nothing I could do about it. So, you're
it's
right.
cool.
It's good, and I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the ride. Okay.
I knew you would. I had a feeling you'd come around.
I would say that's Brandman's new ringtone.
I stay honest. Well, I try to be as honest as if I feel like something is really good, I don't want to just say, "Oh, I said that was going to be bad at the beginning." I'm not going to just hold on to it. No, if it's good, it's good. What up, T? I feel like you earned it. You stuck behind it, and I'm with you. And it was good. I enjoyed the ending. I enjoyed the middle. I enjoyed all of it. Him becoming Spider-Man, I really enjoyed it, and keeping his friendships together. That was good.
Yeah. And we'll get in depth into it. But yeah, I had a feeling you'd appreciate especially the last 2 episodes, if nothing else.
Yeah, I mean, I was watching. I was like, "Come on, this is awesome." I'm not going to sit there and hate on something if it's actually good. I refuse. I refuse to be that guy.
Well, I mean, I had my doubts too with it, just because like the animation was not fully my style. But by the end, like
I didn't even notice anymore.
I didn't even notice, and the animation like was part of like the story. I think because it felt very like jumping off the page of a comic book kind of vibe.
That's why I liked it. I like the old school vibe of the animation. It was very like 60s retro Jack Kirby. I really liked that, and I liked how, especially what B's saying. Like, I love the color scheme, like how vibrant it was.
Yeah,
and just the show as a whole, I really enjoyed it. I liked like how it set the stage for future seasons. It ended with him coming into his own as Spider-Man. Laid some nice groundwork for what can happen down the line. So yeah, I really liked it.
Even the Green Goblin's going to be there. I mean, there's a lot of things they can do going forward. I'm really enjoying it. I just I'm surprised. I'm surprised that they were able to pull it off. And it's not just like the animation style. It's not just any of the stuff. It's the story that I liked. I enjoyed the story.
Yeah.
And I didn't think I was going to like it. I thought that the story was going to be, they should have followed what the MCU's. No, I'm glad they did their own thing. I think they did a good job. The Sokovia Accords was a good way to kind of keep things together. I have no complaints about those things. So no, I like this a lot, and I'm excited to see a season 2 of it.
Me too.
Yeah. I just sent you some concept art of Gwen Stacy for season 2. Bring that up, but. Yeah, I'm right there with the story is what sold me, man, because they made it a point to say like this is where it veers off different from the MCU, which is cool. So it's like you're familiar what's going on in the world, but it's different because it's happening with this version of Spider-Man who didn't get to fight on the tarmac that day in Civil War. So, but yeah. Yeah, so that's the concept art of, I don't know if it's concept art, but the actual art of Gwen Stacy. So her, and then the next one is her in her costume.
Not bad at all.
Yeah. So I wonder if they're gonna go the route of the Miles kind of one where she's from a different universe, reality, or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if they're gonna go that route because how does she get her powers?
And then, but do you do that without without Miles Morales?
Yeah,
good question.
Yeah,
but right now this is wide open. I mean, it's not the same as the MCU. You can do anything you want to do, so try it out. I'm okay with it.
Yeah. And they're doing a bunch of cool stuff. The Tombstone thing was interesting.
Really
At first, I wasn't on board, and then I kind of liked it, but I still feel like that's the one storyline where I wasn't fully on board with. That was my only one, because it was cool at the end where he's turning into Tombstone and all that, but it's also like I feel like there was no reason for him to go as hard as he did to support the gang. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Like, I get you're stuck in there, but now it's like you're enjoying it, kind of thing. It's like that was my only issue, with the story wise.
And he had a way to get out, right? Because the leader left and ran off. Instead of him just going on his own merry way, saying, "Okay, I'm going to recapture my life. I'm going to redo what I need to do." He decides to go ahead and be the leader now. Everyone's going to follow him.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah. So
Sorry.
especially
it froze.
But so that was my only major issue with the story. Otherwise, I love the Harry, the both Osborns. I thought that was good. The Doc Ock stuff was interesting. Scorpion was interesting.
That was real cool.
The last episode I thought was really cool with the present time going back and messing with the first episode
was cool.
Stuff. I did not see that coming.
I did not expect that, and I love how one thing that is always amusing to me, no matter how good a guy he comes off as in every incarnation, in every universe, Norman Osborn is a dick.
Yeah.
I mean, he was a dick from the get-go. I mean,
he was a dick from the get-go. He just had a little bit of a smoother taste. On this series.
Yeah.
Do you worry that you're going to enjoy Harry too much and then something's going to happen? You're going to enjoy him so much and then all of a sudden you're like, I can't believe, why did they do this to my Harry?
Yeah.
I mean, if they follow normal Harry Osborn kind of stuff, it never ends well. So
yeah. They just made him a little more competent in most incarnations. He's like a world-class screw up.
Yeah.
Instead, here he's been homeschooled. He's very, very popular. People know him. People like him. He seems to be a really good person. So,
yeah, and he seems competent in his own right. And not necessarily just riding the coattails of his dad.
But he also doesn't seem like he's trying to prove himself to his father either. He's like, no, I'm confident in who I am too. Hey, I'm going to go out on my own and I'm going to go ahead and make this super suit myself. My dad doesn't even need to know.
Yeah. Even I had to look up her name. I forgot. Nico.
Yeah.
I even like what they're doing with Nico. That's going to happen in season 2 with her character, because she's a character I had to look up. I'm like, who the hell is this? And I'm like, oh, this is like a little bit more of a deeper cut, because even I was
her talisman and how she it's the jewel inside, right?
It's her mom's inside.
Yeah,
they have like ancient magic power or something like that. With the jewel thing, but it's her mom. From what I had to look it up because I had like no idea who Nico was. But But even like the Venom stuff that we're gonna get, which I that's gonna be so awesome. You know, I feel they might go the route of the video game, and Harry somehow is going to get the Venom. You know, I don't know first or second, but I think he's gonna get it. You know,
I like that. I like that.
You know, I can see that, but I can see this lasting a few seasons, man. Like a few seasons.
Same. There's a lot they can do with it.
Yeah,
I didn't see it coming. I didn't see that it's going to be good. I was like, ugh. And now I'm like, man, I can't wait to see what comes up. What are you going to do next?
Yeah,
change my whole outlook on everything.
Yeah, he goes. Watch for 7 in the last 2 were out. Yeah, the last. Well, there's 10 episodes. So if you only watch the first 7, there's 3 are out. So yeah, it finished yesterday. Was the last of it. He said, "Why do the writers what if this thing?"
Well, why not?
They do it. What if?
No, it's more just what if. They're saying that this is what happens. You know.
Yeah,
this is a different universe. A different type of universe.
That's a different universe. Yeah. Same thing on like the Miles with the Sony. It's kind of a different universe kind of thing.
Yeah, it's just another incarnation. You know.
I don't want to. It's not really ruining it, but there's a part. Here's a spoiler. If you haven't seen the last episode, put this on mute for like 10 seconds.
No, don't say anything. No, don't
it's such
do
a
that.
Good part.
No, but you don't do that. Like, it just came out 1 day later.
But it doesn't change anything in the story.
Yeah, but if they haven't watched the last episode, I don't want them. We just say he's got 2 episodes.
It was pretty awesome, though. I know what you're talking about, Tank. It was pretty awesome.
Just get around the bush. You don't have to.
I don't want to ruin it, but I know Brian Man knows what I'm talking about. I'm pretty sure Brian knows what I'm talking about. Yep. I thought that was really cool.
That was cool.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. But we got who was it? Charlie Cox.
Yep.
Came and did a cool fight with Daredevil. Yeah,
guy's butt whooped.
Yeah, feel free to talk. I'm pausing. Nah, we're past it. Don't worry. But yeah, I'm trying to look at was that Benedict Cumberbatch as Doctor Strange?
I don't think that was him.
No, it wasn't.
I don't think so, right?
No, it wasn't.
Okay. Because he kind of sounded like him, but I was like, I can't really put my finger on it or not.
Did he sound like him, or did he sound like a British guy?
He sound like a British guy trying to sound English,
like Benedict
or American. Just exaggerate all your some certain words or letters. Yeah, as you can see, I can't tell, but yeah, I'm down, man. Just the finale, all the things that leaves it open for. The action I thought was fun. The big fight scene at the end. All the fight scenes were really a lot of fun.
Oh, I loved them.
Yeah.
I love how I love how fluid and just I associate fight scenes in that style with Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Final one with him and soon to be Tombstone was awesome.
Yeah.
You get a goblin.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, eventually. I mean, we didn't see any teasers for it, right? But I mean, we saw the glider. The glider came in, which obviously that's pointing at what's going to happen. Yeah, we got a lot. I like the reasoning on why these characters are kind of stuck. Like Scorpion, and then we got Chameleon. I think that's who he was supposed to be. And he had said like Rhino. I don't know. How do you guys feel about that with the race? Sex swapping Rhino.
I'm fine with it.
Yeah, I can't think it's that big of a character that I need to worry about it.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm excited about Amadeus Cho. Seeing what that's going to end up being. Says Robin Atkin Downs was Doctor Strange.
Okay.
So, I mean, Kingpin. I think Vincent D'Onofrio is going to be playing a part in the next season.
Mhm.
So
that'd be cool.
I think they have a lot of things because I mean, you already have Daredevil. You go ahead and go the route of having him be the neighborhood friendly Spider-Man in this show instead of they don't try to go backwards in the MCU anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Go that way.
Yeah.
So I'm excited to see what they do.
Mm-hmm.
Same.
Yeah.
Yeah, they laid a ton of groundwork, so I'm really excited to see it. There's a lot they can do with this. Yeah, I'm probably gonna rewatch the entire thing.
Yeah, I would say it was a little bit of a slower start where I wasn't sure what I felt yet, and then I think Bryon said about episode 3, it started to change, and that I think so. It's like once he started trying to figure out who he was, then I'm like, oh, I see what they're doing, and then by the end of the season, he became
when he
Spider-Man.
was no longer a lovesick puppy or wasn't chasing after this ideal, but trying to really figure out who people were, figure out who he is, and all that stuff. I thought that's when it started to get really good.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, so I'm sorry. I'm sold on the season 2. Hopefully we get it started soon.
Yeah. Hopefully we don't have to wait 2 or 3 years.
Oh man, yeah, I know.
That would kill all the momentum, so we don't definitely need that.
Mm-hmm. I wonder if that's why also with this animation style, I feel this animation style might be easier to do. So I wonder if this did well as it did, doing a season 2 might be they can go quicker with it because of the more simple animation style.
I don't know. I mean, how many times was this delayed? So I don't know what the issue was. I don't know if it's harder doing that, that whimsical animation style. I don't know how that's going to actually go, but I'm just hoping that it's a quick turnaround.
Agreed. And we'll finish with our ratings. So this is the whole season. Now, later, never. Brandman, what you giving? Your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
This gets a now. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun watching this. Even if you're not a Spider-Man or Marvel fan, I think there's some fun to be had with it. Just the style, the animation style, just the writing, the voice acting. I thought it, not like a perfect masterpiece of a show by any means, but it still gave me what I was looking for.
Yeah.
So and I'm curious to see how many more seasons they do, because they could do more than enough of them if they wanted to.
Yeah.
So yeah, this will be a no.
Okay. Why are you, Bryon?
I was totally on the never bandwagon, and I was wrong, and it's definitely a now. Gotta let shows kind of develop, especially if they tend to show off payoff. If you're a slow burn and you never burn, you just smoldered for 15 episodes, then I have a problem. But if you're a slow burn and you all of a sudden start to make things happen, and then you get to the point where the story makes traction and makes a lot of sense, and you can enjoy it, then I'm all for it. I think that this has all those elements, and I think that I could see three more seasons of this and be fun and enjoy it.
Yeah. For me, I'm giving it now as well, man. This thing was just solid. Like I said, the beginning was setting up everything, so I was like, okay, we'll see what happens. But once the ball got rolling, it was going, man. It was a lot of fun. And I was kind of on the side with Bryon where I'm like, the animation wasn't looking good for me. Like, I'm not sure, with certain things like the voice actor was saying before the show started.
Yeah.
So I was like, I don't know, man. It's gonna be a rough one, but it stuck it out. It landed so well, and I'm so excited for it next season. So definitely now, definitely recommend it. But cool. That's our thoughts for your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. They need to change that that name, man. It's so damn long.
Yeah, I was good with the original title, Spider-Man freshman year.
Yeah,
they could have done. They could have jumped from that to Spider-Man. Sophomore year, Spider-Man junior year.
It's been year 2, year 3.
Yeah.
Then the last one, senior year.
Yeah. They kind of backed themselves into a corner with the title.
Yeah. But I mean, your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man, it works. It makes sense, with the character, but it's a mouthful for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But we want to hear from you guys. So leave a comment down below and that's what you think about the Spider-Man show on Disney Plus. Do you like it? Do you hate it? You feel indifferent about it, or you're not going to watch it? Maybe we're helping you to decide to go check it out. Either way, let us know. Leave like or hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Come and join us every Monday and Thursday when we talk about TV shows like this, other cool shows, other movies, and all that nerdy fun stuff. But we appreciate everyone in the live chat. You guys stick around because we're gonna get onto your comments right now.